Hello and welcome to my new video. In my last video, I explained the service portal, which includes overview, frameworks, service portals, anatomy and configurations. In this video, I will explain the widgets, which includes the overview, adding widgets to page, widget instance, service catalog widgets and configure. So let's start with the overview of widgets. Widgets are reusable components that make up the functionality of a portal page. They consist of HTML markup, CSS, a JavaScript controller, and client-side and server-side code. Widgets define what a portal does and what information a user sees. Widgets are what define the content in your portal. You can use the base system widgets provided with service portal, clone and modify widgets or develop custom widgets to fit your own needs. Base system widgets are read only, so you can benefit from future updates. To make changes, you can clone base system widgets. However, clone widgets are considered custom and don't benefit from future updates to the widgets they were cloned from. Widgets are typically developed using a combination of HTML, CSS, client-side scripting, and server-side scripting. HTML and CSS define the structure and styling of the widget, while client-side code handles interactive behavior and dynamic updates within the browser. Server-side code is used for server-side processing, data retrieval, and other backend operations necessary for the widget functionality. Widgets play a crucial role in content presentation, customization, and functionality within the ServiceNow environment. Offer flexibility, reusability, and extensibility to meet diverse business requirements. Then adding widget to a page. So let's explore how we can add the you can say that widget to a page. For this, let me open my personal developer instance. So for adding the widget to the page, we open the portal configuration under service portal. This is the portal configuration. Then in page designer, we can select the page on which we want to add the widget. For example, we can select the page of announcement. Then click on this page in designer. So these are the containers. This is the container which contain widgets like home, announcement. If we want to add a new container, then we simply drag a container here, and then these are the list of available widgets. We can simply add a widget like for example, we add the approval widget, and for example, ARC banner. So in this way we can add different widgets to the pages using the service portal designer. Then widget instance. When you add a widget to a page using the service portal designer, it creates a widget instance. A widget instance is a reference to the widget that contains a location, properties, and CSS specific to that instance. Adding the same widget multiple times to the same page creates multiple instances. All widget instances point to a widget. If you make changes in that specific widget, all of the widget instances receive that changes as well. You can also make changes especially to a widget instance, and only the widget instance will be affected. So let's see that how widget instance are created. For this, let's open the personal developer instance. I just added the widgets my approval and ARC banner to the you can say that this page, announcement page. So let's see that the widget instance is created or not. For this, type widget instances. In widget instances, you can see that uh, these are the instances created, like this is the ARC banner and the other is approval ARC banner, and these are updated 2 minutes ago, created 2 minutes ago. And so in this way, when we add a widget to a page, then you can say that it creates a widget instance. Then service catalog widgets. Service catalog widgets are used to build the catalog for your portal. Most service catalog widgets are part of service portal service catalog plugin that is activated automatically with the service portal for enterprise service management plugin. The portal service catalog v2 plugin provides an enhanced service catalog experience. This plugin is activated by default and enables the following widgets like catalog, home search, SC scroll to top, request and approvals, recent and popular items, uh, catalog content widget, and catalog homepage search widget. So these are the different widgets, like catalog content widget is the part of the service catalog and includes a tiled list of all the uh, content items available in the catalog. You can use this base system widget as in your portal or clone it to suit your own business needs. Then a catalog homepage search widget give your user the option to search the service catalog as soon as they log in. You can use the base system widget as is in your portal or clone it to suit your own business needs. So let's explore these widgets on my personal developer instance. For example, we open a widget editor. Here we can select like catalog. You can see that these are the widgets like catalog homepage search, catalog content, catalog mobile preview, catalog content. So these are the catalog widgets. Like if we select the catalog homepage widget, then this is the you can see that HTML of this, then CSS, also client script, then server script. Uh, so you this is the catalog widgets. Then configure. Uh, the you can say that the widgets are configurable. So there are different ways to configure a widget. So let's explore that what are the possible ways to configure the widgets. For this, let me open my personal developer instance. So on the page designer, once we add the you can say that widget, we can configure this widget by clicking on this button we can select any you can say that bootstrap color. Then you can also add any, you can say then if we save, then you can see that the color of this is also changed and also the icon is added. So one method is this to edit the, you can say that widget, configure the widget. Then the other way is for example, if we open the service portal, then it is showing different widgets. Like if I want to open this widget in widget editor, then simply press the control and then right click, and then this is the widget in editor. Click on this, then this widget is opened in the you can say that widget editor. So we can also edit the functionality of this widget. So these are the ways to configure the widget. So that's all for this session. Before I wrap up, let's quickly review what I have covered in this session. So I explained the overview of widgets, adding widgets to a page, widget instance, service catalog widgets, and configure. So that's all for this session. In my upcoming video, I will cover the App Engine Studio. Thank you.